Oh, hello, it's Little Stone Girl here today, and I'm going to start a series called, I don't really know what to call it, but it's going to be where I pick a specific topic, and, I pick a specific topic and, talk about it. And, while I'll do that, every single time I'm going to be doing something different. This time I'm going to be doing hair, and then I'm going to be doing basic makeup. Now, for this basic makeup, it's just going to be basic. It's not going to be rocket science. There's going to be nothing really that much special about it. I am recording on my computer for the first time. So let me know how that goes. And today's talk is going to be on dating older people. And yeah, so let's get started. So, I'm going to do my hair first, of course. So with dating older people. Now, during this, I'm going to say my definition. I'm going to say what other people's definition may be, and about this. What's your perspective of dating older people? Put down in the comments below. Leave a like if you think I should do this more often. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up. Ring a thing. I don't know, I'm weird. For those of you guys who do have seen the video with Katie, please check that out. I might do more videos with her, because she's my friend, and I also, actually, there's another friend I have that won't be into the series, or, into the YouTube channel, because she's not allowed, but, yeah, so with dating older people, now, it depends on older, if it's, 13 looking at, 14, well, 13 looking like 12, 13 looking at 14, maybe 15. I honestly don't know. If it's 12 looking at 13, that's okay. Because it's just a year apart, But if it's a 12 looking at 16, that's a little bit too far, to my perspective. But what we're talking about is hardcore relationships. Like a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old. That's too far. And there could be certain dangers and perspectives of it. Now, the pro is, I'll talk about pros and cons later about dating older people, but dating older guys, if it's 18-year-old looking at a 13-year-old, it doesn't matter if it's a man looking at a younger woman or an older woman looking at a younger man. That doesn't seem right. There's something fishy. Always talk to your parents before you start dating. I probably won't do that, but I'm not in a current relationship, but I thought I'd talk about this. I thought I'd just talk about natural things just to get my YouTube channel, booted, starting to get it up and running. I do have a few people who have commented, and next video, I will give a shout out to someone who wanted me to give them a shout out. And yeah, I'll do that next episode. Next time I might record twice a day. I am supposed to be at school, but Mom woke up this morning with a killer headache, so we can't do that. My hair's all done. Does it look cute? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, with dating older people, it depends on age. But if you're 10, maybe 11, even just even 15, and you're in a 21-year-old person's looking at you, I don't think that's just right. Think about it. If you're an adult, okay? Just look at you as an adult. Visualize it in your head. You have 3 kids. One of your daughters, the oldest daughter, is 13, and she starts going out with a 21-year-old man. How would that look? Or or your oldest son, who's going to be 13, is starting to look at an older, a 25-year-old woman because she has better functions in her body or something. I don't see that. To other people, there might not be anything wrong with this. But to me, I think it's just strange and not, it's not appropriate. If it's not appropriate for, and I know I have acne, just don't judge. but I don't think it's appropriate, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think it's necessarily appropriate for things like that, especially because the older person could start wanting to go to extremes with them, and it could cause into. I mean, there are some pros and their own cons. So the cons is the pros. Let's start with the pros. Pros with dating other people is they have a car, they may drive, they may be able to do other things. Like, if you're one who wants to smoke, don't smoke. That's one of the cons, actually. I'm not going to go with that. They could drive, but, like, you need help going somewhere. I'm picking up my laptop so I can go wash my hands. But yeah, say you need to drive somewhere. Okay, so I'm right here and I need to get to the school. Woo! My boyfriend picked me up. I'm here at school. I don't think that's something there. Like, say your parents are up or late or there's some pros with that. You might have cash. Think about that. Older women out there. Yep. I don't care if you say, oh my gosh, she's only like, she's probably not even like 13. She's not even, she looks like she's about 7. I'll give you a hint, I'm not 7, but I'm a little bit older than that. Oh my gosh, she's like 7. Why is she telling us stuff about this? It's because my dad freaks out. And I thought, if I just had the chance to talk about this over YouTube, that very few people know I do, it would make everything better. And on your cell phone, or also what's not okay is, say your friend's dating an older guy, they break up, and then you decide to go date him. That's just not logical. Now the cons, say they want to pick you up, but they don't necessarily take you where you want to go. Or they decide that, hey, because, kids start running away to go live with these older people because they own, like shelters and stuff. You know what I mean? They own all these better things than they do, because they're older, and they may start skipping school. And then you're pretty much, if you start dating an older guy about 13, when you're like irresponsible, if you are 13 right now watching this, I'm not calling you irresponsible. I'm just saying, there's some people out there that get way overhand and they start skipping school, and then your life turns into a monstrosity. Like, say you want to be a doctor, but you miss 5-6 months of school, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, it'll help you stay on top of things. Also, if your parents tell you, no, you can't date this person, unless it's someone who's like really, if it's someone who calls you names in public, if it's someone older, listen to their gut, unless it's something like, okay, you can't date because I don't want you to date. Now, when I say that, don't 100%, well, if you want 100% listen, 100% listen, just take a guy later. But if it's like 18 looking at 25, I still think that's not right, but to some people, it is. It's really good. Yeah, it's okay to some people. So some people, it's like fine, but to me, it's not fine. This is just my opinions on these things. I mean, logically, I don't think anyone thinks, like, imagine you're a dad. You're a dad, just even if you're a female, even if you're a girl, just picture yourself a dad. You have a lovely 13-year-old daughter who one day goes up and meets an 18-year-old, let's go with 25-year-old man. He looks like he's been bodybuilding. He looks like he's been doing all this. Okay. And it's all good from the start. But then you realize, he comes home, he's calling her names, He's picking her up, he's doing all these unperverted things with them. And then later, you realize your student isn't attending, you realize your child isn't attending school. And later on, that doesn't all work out, and she can't do her job. She can't do what she wants to do. Think about that for a minute. Just put yourself as the dad and think about that. I'll stop talking for about 30 seconds. Just think about it. You're a dad, and you have you have an older child who's dating, and now her life is ruined. Go. Better still be thinking 10 seconds. Okay. So now that you thought about it, now do you see if you're someone who doesn't care, if someone's just watching, like, I hope you had time to think about it. That's what I say. If you saw what I meant and you just thought about it and you thought, yeah, if I were dead, I wouldn't want to be this, you're thinking the right thing. Now, another thing is forceful marriages. If someone tries to force you to marry someone you don't want to marry just so they can have like a baby boy or something, if you don't even want to start dating, I don't care. If your mind was in the right place, then you're a good. I'm not saying you're a bad person if you didn't, but it was probably a good decision. If you made if you said, okay, that's not right, there's something wrong there, I don't want any of my children doing that, your mind's in the right place. Now, for those of you who don't think about it, again, all of this, I'll stop talking for 10 seconds so you can think about it again. Ready, set, go. Yeah, you think about it again. If you haven't, then just think about it again after this video. Your mind is in the best. I've always been told, if you think clearly in your mind, like if you're watching this video and said, this is full of things that's for like sissies and stuff, or hey, this girl's a total nut job, just think about it. If you say, I'm correct, I believe that your mind is in the right place. Now, I'm not saying, if you disagree with me on some parts, like, some of you guys may say, hey, 18 to 25, 18-year-old dating a 25-year-old may be okay. Your mind is still in the right place, you know what I mean? I mean, it depends on the person and their opinion. I'm not saying you have to totally agree with me for your mind to be in the right place. I'm thinking, like, 11 and 13 to 25 is a bit too much. I mean, would you really want that? Would you want to go through that? Because there's people who end up dead after doing that. I'm not trying to scare anyone, and I don't care if you don't agree with me. You don't agree with me. Comment down below what you agree with me with and what you don't agree with me with. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Well, yeah. I'm gonna upload this hopefully to YouTube and then work on another video because I'm home all day and I thought I'd get videos uploaded. But yeah, I did my makeup. I'll show you real fast. I did this cream first. I don't know if you can see it too well because the lighting in here sucks. Then I did this powder. Then I did this lipstick. Then I used this hairbrush and the hair tie to make the ponytail. I always do a ponytail in my hair every morning. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching my videos. And if you drop a like, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And leave a comment down below. I read comments. I get I have my notifications on for every time someone comments. Someone commented about 8 days ago. I'm gonna give them a shout out after after this video is getting uploaded. I'm gonna check out their channel. I'm gonna give them a shout out if I like it. If I'm 100 subscriber, I'll give him a shout out. He was the first person to ever comment on a video. He's probably my second subscriber besides my friend. And yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye! Crazy pizza, please!